Good evening and welcome to Maths with Store. Today I am going to teach you about the simultaneous pair of linear equations. I am with my very dear, very adorable Akriti. So today the class is going to be in English only. Okay, so in the last class Akriti, I told you about the conditions on which the straight lines are either parallel or intersecting, or we can say coinciding. Okay, if I again tell you what is the general equation, it is a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0, and then for the second line it is a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. Now if I ask you what is the slope of the line here, the slope of the line here is minus a1 upon b1. Are you getting it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, just give me 1 minute. Okay, yeah, I was searching for my mobile phone and I found it here only. I want to see whether I am live or not. Yes. Check. I'm getting this. Fine. So the slope of the line is minus a1 upon b1. You will take a1x on the other side, it will be minus a1 upon b1. Are you getting it?
Yes, sir.
If I ask you what is the slope of the other line, it will be minus a2 upon b2. If I ask you what will be the y-intercept here, so the y-intercept here will be minus c1 upon b1, and here also it is y-intercept is minus c2 upon b2. Now if the slope are equal or if the slope are not equal, slope 1, let us say this is slope 1, this is slope 2, that is y-intercept 1, y-intercept 2. If the slope 1 is not equal to slope 2, then we will say minus a1 upon b1 is not equal to minus a2 upon b2, which is the condition for the straight line to intersect. Condition for the straight line to intersect. Okay.
Yeah.
So minus and minus will get cancelled out, and a1 upon a2, I will bring down this a2 here and I will take b1 upon b2 on the other side and I will put in not equal sign. So a1 upon a2 is not equal to b1 upon b2. This is our first condition for the straight line to be intersecting. And when the straight lines are intersecting, we say that they have unique solution. You know what is meant by unique solution?
No, sir.
Okay.
Oh, one solution, huh?
Only one solution. So when there is a straight line like this, there is another straight line like this, so they will meet at some point. That point is common in this line as well and in this line as well, so that solution is the unique solution. All right.
Yes.
Moving on to the second part. So sometimes you may find that minus a1 upon b1 is equal to minus a2 upon b2 and is not equal to minus c1 upon c2. Are you getting it? Sorry, minus c1 upon, sorry. Sometimes you may find that the slopes are equal. So slopes are equal means what? a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2. Are you getting it?
Yes, sir.
Now if the slopes are equal, that means the line are moving parallel. Either they can be parallel or they will be coinciding. Either they will be parallel or they will be coinciding. So if they are parallel, then what will happen is the y-intercept are not same. So what is y-intercept? So y-intercept is minus c1 upon b1 is not equal to minus c2 upon b2. Minus will get cancelled out. That means c1 upon c2 is not equal to b1 upon b2. Means a1 upon e2 is equal to b1 upon b2 but not equal to c1 upon c2. This is the condition for the straight line to be parallel. Okay.
Yes.
condition for straight line to be parallel. Just give me 1 minute.
Yes,
Hello.
sir.
हाँ सर, कुछ नहीं सर, क्लास में हूँ. हाँ हाँ, तो संडे को भी तो डायरेक्ट क्लास होती है सर. संडे को भी बच्चे पढ़ते हैं. नहीं, 9 बजे खत्म हो जाएगी. हाँ, नहीं सर, टीडीएस तो नहीं करवाया, उसके बाद ही होगा. वो तो है, एक्सटेंशन कोड तो बहुत सारे हैं घर पे. ठीक है सर, ओके. ओके, condition for a straight line to be parallel. What is the condition? So we say that a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2 but is not equal to c1 upon c2. So such lines are parallel, there will not be any solution. So we will say that it has no solution. It has no solution.
No solution.
Then there is third condition. The third condition is a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2 and is equal to c1 upon c2. All things are equal. So in that case, both the lines are the same line only. They are the same lines, okay? And you will get infinite many solutions. How many solutions? Infinite many solutions. Yes. Because the line is a single line. For a single line, how many solutions are there? Infinite many. Because every point on the line is the solution of the straight line. Okay?
Yes.
Now, how to solve this simultaneous pair of linear equations? So there are many methods, okay, given in the textbook. I don't know how many methods. Do you know any methods, any of those methods?
Sir, so there's the subtraction method, and there's one where you find first what y would be, then in the other equation you replace y ka value with the thing that you solved for.
Okay, let me, so we will start with a very basic problem. I am going to give you one question and I want you to tell me how we are going to solve it, okay?
Okay.
So first question is, let me see, so x plus y is equal to, let's say x plus y is equal to 7, and then I say that 2x plus 2y is equal to 14. Now tell me how you are going to solve this.
So we'll take any one of the equations and make one of them the subject of formula. So I'll choose the second equation. So it'll be 2x is equals to 14 minus 2y. So x is equals to 14 minus 2y upon 2.
Okay, so the method that you are using is known as substitution method.
Yeah.
This method is known as substitution method. Substitution means you are substituting the value of either x or y and putting them in the other equation, right?
Yeah.
Okay, substitution method. So what should I do in place of x? What should I write?
14 minus 2.
14 minus 2y by 2 plus y is equal to 7. Then what should I do?
Then you just solve.
How to solve?
First you have to multiply. So it'll become 2y plus 2y. So minus 2y plus 2y.
So you are saying that I should take the LCM?
Yeah.
Okay. Then
you shift the 2 to the other side.
okay, then it will come as 14 is equal to 14.
Oh wait. Hold on.
Tell me how we are going to deal with this.
How do we deal with this? This has never happened. I've solved many like this. This has never happened to me.
Okay, so for this only I am here. Okay, say this. Is this statement true or false?
It's true.
It's true. So we will say that it's a true statement, right?
Yeah.
So if the statements come true, that means you are having only single solution, means only single line. You see, if you multiply this equation by 2, what you are going to get? 2x 2 into x is 2x, 2 into y is 2y,
2y,
2 into 7 is
14.
14. So what is this condition? This condition is a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2 is equal to c1 upon c2. That means the line are coincident. And if the line are coincident, you are never going to get any solution while solving this. You will get a true statement, which means something will be equal to something, and that will be a true statement, which means that the line has infinite many solutions because it is a coinciding line. So for the fact check, the first thing that you need to do is you have to do this. But since in your textbook you are saying that you have never come across this kind of question, so might be possible you don't need to check this. You can solve with the help of the substitution method, right?
Yeah, because that's what we do in our school.
It's okay. I can understand that because the question has to be given to be solved, not to be tricked. But sometimes they may trick you. So if you are getting tricked, you must be tricked here itself so that you can understand. If you are being tricked, then you should say, okay, this is a true statement, so it has infinite many solution. And then infinite many solution means you can find any one solution. You can keep x is equal to 1, so y will come as 6. You can keep x is equal to 6, y will come as 1. You take x is equal to 2, y will come as 5. So there are many solutions to this. Are you getting it?
Yes, sir.
3 plus 4 is 7, 2 plus 5 is 7. Infinite many solutions you can have. You can have x as positive, negative, infinite many solutions. Understood?
Okay.
Any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay, so this is the first kind of equation that you may come across for the tricking purpose. Then let me tell you another equation. So x plus y is equal to 7, 2x plus 2y is equal to 10. Now let us solve this equation. Tell me how we are going to solve this. Now what you are going to do, which will you will substitute?
I'll substitute 2x like the first equation.
Okay, from first equation what you are going to substitute, x or y?
Y.
Y. So y will be equal to 7 minus x, right?
Yeah.
So I am going to put, instead of y I am going to put 7 minus x, okay, is equal to 10. Now 2x plus 2 into 7 is how much? 14 minus 2x is equal to 10. So 2x and 2 will get cancelled, so 14 is equal to 10. Now is this statement a true or false?
False.
Can ever 14 be equal to 10? The answer is no. So you will write, since this is a false statement, therefore the given pair of lines have no solution. No solution means that is they are parallel lines. What lines?
Parallel.
Parallel lines. Are you getting it?
Yes, sir.
Sometimes you may get a truth statement, infinite many solutions. Sometimes you may get false statement, which is never any solution. That means you will not have any solution. So the lines are parallel in nature. Understood?
Yes.
Any doubt?
No, sir.
Good. You want to write this?
Yes, sir. Just a minute.
Okay. You want to write the previous one as well?
No, that's fine. I'll just write this one.
Okay.
I finished writing the last one.
And in fact, your mom told me to ask you your problem in you are not able to write or describe something.
Meaning?
You want to share something with me?
Oh no, there's nothing to share.
She told me that in the examination you lost some marks because you were not describing the reasoning of the solution that you were doing.
No, sir. That was because I was running short of time, so I didn't write work and I just solved and then put answer. My answers were correct though.
But you know how to write a solution, right?
Yes.
If ever you are in a doubt, in a dilemma, how to write a solution, you can just ask me for any question. I will just let you know. The thing is that in mathematics, whatever statement you are writing, you have to reason it out. You have to reason that out.
Yes,
okay,
sir.
And that thing you can also learn in the IXL program as well. In the IXL, I found one of the questions in proving statements. and it was so tough, in fact for me as well. I learned so many things in that. When we were learning to prove right angle triangle are equal or similarity in the triangle geometry part. So proving a theorem in lines and angles also. So you can, you will, when I will teach you geometry, you can see in that
Yes, sir.
how to write the statement. Done?
Yes, sir. Sir, I'm done.
Done?
Yeah.
Okay. So you know one of the most important method, that is substitution method. Do you want to know any other method?
No, sir, I think that's enough because I also know subtraction method.
What is the subtraction method?
It's when you change the signs, and
Okay.
then it's only possible if there's like two of the same thing, but like plus or minus.
Okay. So you know only one method, that is two methods you are saying, subtraction method.
Yeah.
I want to see that subtraction method, how you are performing it. Let me give you some questions then to be solved.
Yeah.
And then we will look for some word problems as well. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Suppose this is our question. I want you to show me how you are going to perform this.
Oh, sir, in subtraction method.
Whatever method you know, apart from substitution method.
Oh, sir, then I can't solve it otherwise.
Okay. So how you will substitute? Tell me the substitution method.
Sir, let me solve and then I'll tell you.
No, don't solve it. Whatever you are writing, you let me also know. I will also write it here.
Okay, so oh, I must know numbers. Okay, so we'll take.
You keep solving. You let me know also. I will also write. You means you are guiding me. So whenever
Yeah.
you are on something incorrect or something that I can teach you in a better manner, I will let you know.
So we'll take first equation. So 2x.
Okay.
2x is equals to. Wait, what happened to the zero? Because in the equation that I do, there's usually no zero is equal to zero.
Okay. So you can bring this on the other side, my dear. The equation
Oh,
can be
okay.
like this as well. Why you are worrying for the zero? I told you the equation is a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0.
Hmm.
This is the general form of the equation.
Yes, sir.
Okay, tell me how you are going to solve this.
So then it'll be 2x is equals to 6 minus y. So
2x
x
is
is
equal.
equals to 6 minus y upon 2.
Okay, then
So now we'll substitute in the other equation. So 4 into 6 minus y upon 2 minus 2y minus 4 equals 0. So 4, then 6 minus y upon 2 minus 2y is equals to 4.
okay, you
So
keep
then,
solving.
so then you do the multiplication and divide. So you get 12 minus 2y equals 4. So So you get 12 minus 2y minus 2y again is equals to 4. So then it turns into 4y. So 4y. So then you minus 4 and 12, which is 8, so 4y equals 8. Y is equals to 2.
Okay, then
Now we substitute y's value in the other equation, which is, wait, I need to find it. 2x. Okay, 2x is what? So 2x plus 2 minus 6 equals 0.
See, you have already, you can substitute the value of y in this. Why you are taking such a long time?
Oh, I usually do that, so I said that's why.
No. See, there is a lot of things that I need to make you learn about the calculation as well. See, the first calculation that you could have done is you can cancel this 2 and 4.
Yeah.
Then when you multiply 2 by 6, you will get 12 minus 2y minus 2y minus 4 is equal to 0. In the very next step, you can get minus 2y is minus 4y, and you can take this minus 4y on the other side and bring it here. So 4y is equal to 12 minus 4 is 8. So y is equal to 2. I don't know why you took so much of time in solving this. I didn't see, I wrote all the steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 steps. Is there any steps that I missed?
No, sir.
Okay, fine. It's fine that you are taking time. It's okay. Maybe in future with the calculation skills you will learn it. Okay.
Yeah,
But
so the
don't
thing is,
put,
we're very used to taking time because in exams we are provided calculator. Maybe that's why.
it's okay. And then you are putting the value of y here, so you have to put it here. So that is not fine. Find the value of x in one step. Okay. Okay.
So it's 6 minus 2 upon 2, which is 4 upon 2, which is 2. So x is also 2.
Can you tell me any other method to solve this?
No, sir. They've only taught us one method.
So they taught you only one method?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me teach you one more method. What about subtraction method? What was there in the subtraction method?
So that's for very specific equations.
That's for what?
It's like very specific, only in some scenarios you can use it. So they're like, don't really use it, just focus on one.
Okay, so I'm going to teach you another method that is known as, we can say, it is known as elimination method.
I've heard of this.
Which method?
Elimination method.
Elimination method. So you can eliminate any one of the variable, like you are doing the same thing in the substitution as well. In the substitution also you are eliminating one of the variable and writing the other variable in the same form, so that you are eliminating ultimately. So here also we are eliminating. So tell me which variable you want to eliminate. You want to eliminate x or y?
Y.
Suppose I want to eliminate y. So can you see what is the coefficient of 1 and what are the coefficient of y in both the equations?
So one is minus and the other one is plus.
In one it is minus, the other one is
Plus.
no, coefficient I am telling. Coefficient is minus 2 and plus 1.
Oh, sorry. One is 1 and the other one is minus 2.
Okay, so if one is having 1, the other having is minus 2. What can be the common factor for 1 and minus 2? Can you tell me? What is the lowest common multiple for 1 and minus 2?
Minus 1?
No, multiple I am saying, not factor.
Oh. Then 1?
What is the lowest common multiple for 1 and 2? It's a very simple question. You know LCM for 1 and 2. LCM for 2 and 3. Okay, tell me LCM for 2 and 3. What could be the LCM for 2 and 3?
LCM of 2 and 3.
Yeah, you are repeating the question. I want the answer.
It's been a while. Wait. 6.
6. Okay, what is the LCM of 1 and 2? It is 2, my dear.
Okay.
It's such a
Understood.
simple question. It's such a simple question. So LCM of 1 and 2 is 2.
2.
So can I make this 2s by multiplying it by 2?
Yeah.
So what I'll do is I will multiply the first equation by 2. So when I multiply the first equation by 2, that when I'm multiplying that equation by 2 means every term of that equation will be multiplied. Okay? So 2x will become what?
4x.
And y will become?
2y.
And 6 will become?
12.
Minus 12. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Now we are going to add the equation. What we are going to? Add the equation. So when we are going to add the equation, what is 0 plus 0? 0. What is 4 plus 4? 8. So you can see that one of the part is going to cancel out. You can see minus 2y and plus 2y will be cancelled. Why? Because I made their coefficient same with the opposite sign. One was minus 2, I multiplied that by 2 and made it positive. So 2y and minus 2y will get cancelled out each other. Okay?
Okay.
Now minus 4 minus 12 is how much? Minus 16. So 8x is how much? 16. So x is equal to 2. Okay. Now substituting the value of x in this equation, in the first equation, we will have 2 into 2 plus y minus 6 is equal to 0. 2 into 2 is 4. So we will say y is equal to 6 minus 4. So y is equal to 2. So we got x is equal to 2, y is equal to 2. This is known as elimination method.
Okay, sir.
Any doubt?
No, sir.
Note it down.
Yeah.
So what we do basically in this, you can just note it down and keep listening. So what we do in this condition is, we multiply one of, so whatever variable we want to eliminate, we multiply, we make the coefficient same, that's it. We make the coefficient same. Either we can add or we can subtract. Suppose I want to eliminate x. What I could have done? I could have subtracted. See, 4x and 4x will get cancelled out. Are you getting it? If I subtract this equation, see, I add, you know how to add this equation? Are you comfortable in this?
Yeah.
I think I made some mistake or what? Is the answer correct for both the cases?
Yeah. Y is equal to x is equal to 2.
In the previous case also we got the same answer?
Yeah.
Okay. Now let us see the other way of doing it in the same elimination method. Have you written this?
Just a second, sir.
Okay.
Done, sir.
Done?
Yeah.
Okay. So luckily in this case we can also eliminate x as well by subtracting the equation. Okay. So when I subtract, you will see the sign will get changed. So 4x will get cancelled out. Minus 2y and plus 2y will become minus 2y. So it will become minus 4y. And then minus 4 and minus 12 become plus 12, which is equal to plus 8 is equal to 0. So 4y is equal to 8. So y will come as 2. Substituting the value of y in the equation 1, we will have 2x plus 2 minus 6 is equal to 0. So 2x is equal to 4, x is equal to 2. See, you can get the same answer by eliminating either y or x. It does not depend that which variable you want to eliminate. You can eliminate any variable. Alright,
Yes.
this is known as elimination method. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Either you have to add or subtract depending upon the sign of the coefficient. If the sign of the coefficients are same, then you have to subtract. If the sign of the coefficients are different, then you have to add. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Sometimes you may get a lollipop for the questions like this: x minus y is equal to 15 and x plus y is equal to, let us say, 20, or we can say 21. Okay, now how to do this question? You don't need to do substitution or something, you can simply add the equation. So when you add the equation, you will get 2x is equal to 15 plus 21 is 36. So x is equal to 18. Keeping x is equal to 18, y will come as 3. Are you getting it? This simple it becomes, because the coefficient are already same and having the opposite sign. If you want to subtract, you can subtract as well.
Yeah, that's how I was taught for subtraction method.
Okay, so this is known as elimination method. All right.
Yes, sir.
Then there comes one more method, and that method is used in a special type of questions which you might come across in your life. So let me tell you about that as well. So how many methods you learned? One is
Substitution,
yes, other one is
elimination.
elimination method. So one more method is there, that is cross multiplication. Should I tell you that as well? Yeah.
Cross.
Okay, I am going to tell you cross multiplication method as well. So to make you understand about the cross multiplication method, wait. So I am generalizing it. I am generalizing the equation. So when we generalize the equation, we can make it as a formula. Okay. So I am generalizing the equation. So let the equation be a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0, and a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. Please pay enough attention now. It's a very important method. You may use, you may not use, it depends upon totally upon you, because if there are so many methods to do a particular kind of questions, it depends on the intelligence of the solver to use which method at what time, because it depends upon the experience as well. Sometimes you may use that method, this method, or depending upon your own choice and mood as well. Are you getting it?
Yes, sir.
So first I want to eliminate x now. What I want to eliminate? X. Now can you see the coefficient of x in here is what? It is a1. So I will multiply this by a2, so that the coefficient of x will become a1 a2. Are you getting it? Similarly, I will multiply this equation by a1, so that the coefficient of the x will become a1 a2. Are you getting it?
Yes, sir.
Now see, this equation will become a1 a2 times x plus a2 b1 times y plus a2 c1 is equal to 0. The second equation will become a1 a2 times x plus a1 b2 times y plus a1 c2 is equal to. Now I want to eliminate x, so I will subtract this equation. So what I will get is, x part will get cancelled out. In the y part, I will get a2 b1 minus a1 b2 times y. Are you getting it? I have taken y common from both of this. This is a2 b1 and minus a1 b2. And then I will get plus a2 c1 minus a1 c2 is equal to 0. Are you getting it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now if I ask you what the y will be, so you will write, okay, I will take this on the other side of the equation. Let this be on, so I am writing this a2 b1 minus a1 b2 times y is equal to, I will take this on the other side of the equation. So when I will take this on the other side of the equation, it will become a1 c2 minus a2 c1. All right.
All right.
So y will be equal to a1 c2 minus A2C1 divided by A2B1 minus A1B2. Alright. Now I am going to multiply the whole equation by minus 1. So I will just show you why I am multiplying it by minus 1, just to change one value. The value that I am going to change is this part. Okay. So it will become A1C2. So I will multiply both the numerator and the denominator by minus 1. Are you getting it? I am multiplying both the numerator and the denominator by minus 1. So when I multiply it by minus 1, what the numerator will become? It will become C1A2 minus C2A1 divided by A1B2 minus A2B1. This is the value of y. I want you to please understand and please write down this, because the next part I am going to do on the next page.
Okay, sir.
Please write down this.
Yeah.
And you might be thinking, sir, what a very tough formula you are showing me. I will make it very easier.
Okay.
Done?
Almost.
Is there any topic of electricity in your physics textbook?
I'll check and let you know, sir.
Ohm's law and all those things. Have you heard of
Oh,
those?
that was done. That's done.
It's done. You know the Ohm's law?
Yeah, mostly.
Okay. Understood? Written?
Yeah.
Okay. So now see, what I'm going to do is, in this part, I'm going to eliminate y. In this part, I'm going to eliminate y. Are you getting it? So this is what I got for y. So now I'm going to eliminate y. So for y, if I want to eliminate, I will multiply this equation by b2 and this equation by b1, so that the coefficient of y we will get as b1, b2 in both the cases. Are you getting it?
Yeah.
Okay. So this one is going to be a1 b2 times x plus b1 b2 times y plus c1 b2 is equal to 0, and again this will become a2 b1 times x plus b1 b2 times y plus b1 c2 is equal to 0. Now I am going to subtract the equation. So you know this part will get cancelled out and you will have a1 b2 minus a2 b1 times x. minus a2 b1 times y minus b1 c2 is equal to 0. Now I am going to subtract the equation. So you know this part will get cancelled out and you will have a1 b2 minus a2 b1 times x minus a2 b1 times y minus b1 c2 is equal to 0. Now I am going to subtract the equation. and here you will have C1 B2 minus B1 C2 is equal to 0. So x will be equal to, or we will write one more step, A1 B2 minus A2 B1. Okay, and when I will take on the other side, it will become B1 C2 minus B2 C1. So x will be equal to B1 C2 minus B2 C1 divided by A1 B2 minus A2 B1. Understood?
Yes.
Okay. Now what is the value of x? X is B1 C2 minus B2 C1 divided by A1 B2 minus A2 B1. Now you might be thinking, sir, who is going to remember this formula? Its derivation itself is very tough. I want you to please write down this again for x, and then I will make you remember the formula in 2 minutes. In 2 minutes I will make you remember the formula.
Okay.
You will say how easy it was. For my teacher with gratitude, the lessons of the life that I have learned from you will always be part of my world. Dear teacher, today on this special day, just want to thank you and wish you life's best. Okay. So this has been printed last year, this year. The key arts. So somebody send me this.
That's very sweet.
No, it's not sweet. I want the result should be sweet. These things don't matter to me. What matters is the result. If the result is good for the student, that's my achievement. I'm happy for that. For that, the student needs to be disciplined. Done?
Yes, sir.
Okay. See, now in the whole process, it was so tough to derive the formula, but now I'm going to make it very easy for you. See this. What was the equation? A1x plus B1y plus C1 is equal to 0, and you have A2x plus B2y plus C2 is equal to 0, right? Suppose you need to find the value of x. So you ignore this part, okay? Which part? This part. Let me make this quite thick. So you have to ignore this part now, okay? So now what are the parts that will come? You have to do cross multiplication. So B1 will be multiplied by C2. So you will write B1 C2, and then B2 will be multiplied by C1 minus B2 C1 divided by A1 will be multiplied by B2. So A1 B2 minus A2 B1. See this. Cross multiplication. The denominator is the cross multiplication of the first two coefficients A1 B2 minus A2 B1, and the numerator comes from here. So whatever you are finding, you have to erase that part and then multiply the second simultaneous part. So B1 C2 minus B2 C1. Are you getting it?
Yes, sir.
Let us see for y. So for y, what we are going to eliminate? B1 B2. So what will be the numerator? You will start with C1. So tell me, C1 will be multiplied by what? C1 will be multiplied by A2. After C1 what will come? A2 minus C2 times A1. The denominator will remain same, A1 B2 minus A2 B1. Can you check the formula? Is it the same that I derived?
Yeah,
Is it the same?
I think so, yes.
Yes?
Yeah.
Let us solve one question with this. Okay? Let us solve one question with this and let us see how faster this will help us. Is it really worth, or is it just the formula which is with cumbersome process? Okay? So let us see if it works or not. Okay? So I am starting the timer. I am putting on the timer now. So first we want to find the value of x. So for x, I want to multiply this 1 by 8, that means 8 minus 2 into 5 is 10, divided by 2 into 2 is 4, minus 3 into 1 is 3. So that means 8 minus 10 is minus 2, 4 minus 3 is 1, so the answer is minus 2. Let us see for y. For y, I am going to solve this, so that means 5 into 3 is 15, minus 8 into 2 is 16, divided by the same thing 1, so the answer is minus 1. See, in 30 seconds I found the solution for this equation.
Wow.
You understood what I did? Let me explain to you again.
Yeah.
Okay, see this. For finding the value of x, I will ignore this part. Ignore this part means, okay, I will ignore this part, these variables. You should not look at that. So you will multiply 1 into 8. Are you getting it? Cross multiplication. 1 into 8. Oh, one mistake I have done. The mistake is 8 should have been on this side. Okay, let us take one more question. Okay, there is one mistake because that things works when both the numbers on the same side. 1 upon 3. Okay. Let us do for this question now. Okay. You understood what was the problem? The problem was 7 has to be on this side of the equation. In this case, 5 and 8 were on that side of the equation. So we can't take that. We have to bring this on this side of the equation. Alright, then only the formula will work. Because the formula will work for this equation. C1 and C2 has to be on this side of the equation, left side of the equation. Are you getting it?
Yeah.
So I am solving it in front of you, okay? With the timer on. See this. So first we are going to find x. So for x, we will not look at this equation. So minus 3 into minus 15 is going to be 45, minus 3 into minus 7 is going to be 21, divided by 1 into minus 3 is minus 3, minus 3 into minus 3 is minus 9. So 5 minus 1 is 4, 4 minus 2 is 2, divided by this will become 9 minus 3, which is 6. So the answer is 4. Let us find for y. For y, we should not look at y then minus 7 into 3, minus 7 into 3 is minus 21, and then minus 1 into minus 15, which is going to be plus 15, divided by the remainder remain the same, denominator will remain the same only. So 15 minus 21 plus 15 is going to be minus 6 by 6, which is minus 1. So I took 1 minute to solve this using this formula. Are you getting it?
Yes, sir.
I want you to solve it now. Okay, I am giving you the same time, but you solve with the method that you know. You can take the help of the substitution method. I want to know how much time you take. Please be honest. Okay, the time starts now. You have the equation here.
Sir, x is equals to 4, y is equals to minus 1. I got it.
Okay, in 1 minute 13 seconds. So you can apply your method also, because the chances of getting wrong in this is more, because it requires very high precision of answers, high precision of accuracy in solving this. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So the method that you are using is quite fine. You don't need to use this method, but for the sake of knowledge only, I am guiding you. How this works is, I am again telling you, see this. The equation was x minus 3y minus 7 is equal to 0. 3x minus 3y minus 15 is equal to 0. Now you have to see only the coefficients. What do you have to see? Coefficient. So when you are finding the value of x, the coefficient that you are going to miss is for x only. So after that, what is the next coefficient that you can see? Tell me. You will see this coefficient, okay? Minus 3 and minus 15. So you have to do cross multiplication. So minus 3 will be multiplied by what? Minus 15. So minus 3 into minus 15 is how much? 45. Are you getting it?
Yes, sir.
Then you have to subtract the cross multiplication from the other end. So that is minus 3 into minus 7. Minus 3 into minus 7 is how much? Plus 21. So you will write 45 minus 21 divided by. For the division, you have the same, you have a very fixed denominator. The denominator is the coefficient of x into y and coefficient of x into y. So cross multiplication. So 1 into minus 3 is minus 3. Minus 3 into minus 3 is minus 9. Alright. So 45 minus 21 is 24 divided by 9 minus 3 is 6. So the answer is 4. Are you getting it?
Yeah.
You understood? This is also a method, but it requires a lot of practice. If you have done more than 50 questions with this, then only you can, I will ask you to do this, or for the 13 seconds I won't let you do this question, because it requires a very high precision of accuracy to do this. Okay?
Okay, sir.
So this is one method, and then I taught you, okay, so substitution method you already knew.
Yeah.
Then you have learned elimination method today, right?
Yes, sir.
Then you did some tricked question as well.
Yes, sir.
Okay, tricked question means if the statement is true, then infinite many solution. If the statement is false, then no solution. All right.
Yes, sir.
Then I told you the cross multiplication method, which is now outdated. You can, it's no longer required to use. So there is one more type of questions which requires to be done. I think that we can do in the next class.
Okay, sir.
Okay, because time is up, and I've got some commitment today that somebody is coming at my home as well.
Oh, wow, sir.
So we'll meet in the next Saturday, I think 8 to 9.
Yes, sir.
Chalo, till then, bye. Please take care.
Bye, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, beta, bye.